My rhyme ain't good just yet, my brain and tongue just met, and they ain't friends so far. My words don't travel far, they tangle in my hair and tend to go nowhere. They grow right back inside, right past my brain and eyes, into my stomach juice, where they don't serve much use. No healthy calories, nutrition values, and I absorb back in the words right through my skin. They sit there festering inside my bowels, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Got a soundtrack in my mind all the time. Kids screaming from too much beat up, and they don't even rhyme. They just stand there on a street corner, skin tucked in and meat side out, and shouting. I'd like to turn them down, but there ain't no knob. Born into picket fences, not into picket lines. All this hippie shit's for the 60s and a cliche in our times. But what if one of these days your heart will just stop ticking, and they sorta just don't find you till your cubicle is reeking? The consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels. The consequence of sounds. Down, 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 down. Did you know that the grave digger's still getting stuck in the machine, even though it's a whole other daydream? It's another town, it's another world, where the kids asleep and the loans are paid and the lawns are mowed. What'd you think all the grave diggers were gone just 'cause one song is done? There's always another one waiting right around the bend till this one ends. Then it begins squeaky clean and it starts all over again. The weather report keeps on tossing and turning, predicting and warning and warning and warning of possible leakage from news publications and possible leakage from news TV stations. That very same morning, right next to her coffee, she noticed some bleeding and heard hollow coughing. The National Geographic was being too graphic when all she had wanted to know was the traffic. The world's got a nosebleed, it said, and we're flooding, but we keep on cutting the trees in the forest, and we keep on paying those freaks on the TV who claim they will save us but want to enslave us. And sweating like demons, they scream through our speakers, but we leave the sound on 'cause silence is harder. And no one's the killer and no one's the martyr. The world that has made us can no longer contain us, and prophets are silent and riding away, 'cause the consonants and vowels, the consequence of sounds, the consonants and vowels, the consequence of sounds.